Hey, this is Jeremy Frazee, FWM Community Connection, and I am fortunate to have Sheila Evans, who is the owner-manager here at Scioto Shoe Mart in Sciotoville, Ohio. So Sheila, I appreciate you taking the time to do this interview with me today.
Absolutely.
Scioto Shoe Mart, I'm sure most of you, if not all of you, are familiar with Scioto Shoe Mart, and I became pretty familiar with Scioto Shoe Mart at a young age, probably too familiar, because I had an obsession with Michael Jordan. So I recall numerous phone calls. I still remember 776-7512, and I would call in here and ask if you guys had the new Jordans, and no doubt they did, and would hold them back for me. Unfortunately, my grandma was probably on the bad end of that because she was always providing. But anyhow, Scioto Shoe Mart has been a business that's been here a long time. I'll let Sheila kind of go into that, but definitely thankful to have them as part of our community. So we'll jump right into it. Scioto Shoe Mart, tell me just a little bit about the history of Scioto Shoe Mart. How did it become what it is today?
Well, my mom and dad started the business. They wanted to have their own business. So they rented a little store out here on the corner. It was a little one-room store, had a little stock room / bathroom.
Okay.
Which is funny now that, you know, we look back and we laugh about that. And that was 52 years ago.
Wow.
And they really started with absolutely nothing. And many people didn't think they'd make it, but they just continued working hard and putting a lot of hours in it. And you know, then I can remember the day that we built this store, and it was just half of what the store is now. And I was just a little girl, and I can remember carrying boxes into the store, and we really thought we'd arrived, you know. But we were blessed, and we added on to this store, and as kids grew up, and my dad was like, hey, we need another store. And he talked my brother into quitting his job and coming back and running the Chillicothe store. And then my sister moved, and he's like, hey, we need another store. So we opened another store. And you know, we have 3 locations. They're all successful, very similar. And we are all still one big family. My mom and dad are still CEOs.
That's awesome.
We all each run a location, and you know, we're just really blessed. We got good business.
Living the American dream.
Working hard.
Yeah, that's it. That usually goes hand in hand, working hard with it.
Yes.
So that's awesome. So 3 locations. Now I look around here, and you guys have shoes upon shoes upon shoes, and that's something that I know just from going different places. Usually there's a handful of brands, but you guys have a ton of different brands to fit different niches. I mean, how many brands do you guys carry?
Well, we carry about almost 100 brands, 90 some brands, and then we're always adding new brands. We've added a couple of new brands. We just added a new brand, and we go to the shows. We try to stay as current as we can, but we just don't bring anything in.
Yeah.
We want the quality, and you know, we think long and hard about it, research it, and if we get a brand in that we don't feel like after we've got it in that the quality is what we like, then we will replace it. So over the years, we have, you know, accumulated the best of the best, actually. And we do have a lot of inventory. We probably have more inventory in our 3 stores than any of the stores in Ohio has.
It's pretty awesome.
You know, if we don't have it, we can get it.
For you.
Yes. But anyway, we do have thousands of styles.
Okay. And you also have other retail here as well outside of shoes, correct?
We a couple years ago, we had a lot of call for North Face clothing, and we started carrying North Face, and that was a great brand, and the people in the area were so receptive to it, and they loved it. And in the wintertime or in the fall, we bring in North Face, and it's a little something fresh and new, and you know, and of course we sell accessories and handbags and shoe dryers and all kinds of other stuff. So yes.
Awesome. Now, you know, we're doing this to kind of really connect people locally, and whether it's connecting businesses or just connecting the community. So what's the magnitude, or when we think about Portsmouth, Scioto Shoe Mart, or Scioto County, what significance is that to you and your family?
Well, you know, our business got started right here in Sciotaville. And, you know, people say, why Sciotaville? And I said, well, Sciotaville is kind of, you know, right there, and it's convenient. It's not that far from Portsmouth. It's not that far from Wheelersburg. You know, you do have to come here. It's a destination place. I mean, you know, it's not like going to the mall where you know, walk down the mall and see all the different vendors there. But usually when they come here, they're coming for a purpose. And I've you know, over the years, I've worked with my employees, and we have wonderful employees. I will tell you that. We have wonderful employees.
Awesome.
We've had them, there's some employees I've had over 20 years.
Wow.
And we just lost one of our employees that had worked for us for almost 30-some years. She just passed away, Irma Bender. But wonderful lady. But that's the kind of relationship we have. And we know our customers. And, you know, we come in and it's like, how's your dad? How's your mom? How's your kids? I fit children like you when you was just a kid, all the way up to, you know, now you bring your kids in. And relationships in the community is what makes it. You know, and so we've been really blessed with that. And there's wonderful people. We have wonderful customers. And I just can't say enough good things about our area. You know?
And I've mentioned this before in some of the other videos. Not always can we compete as far as with some of the large retailers that have multi-million-dollar budgets to market, but they can never replace the relationships that we can provide or that we can have with our local customers and that client experience and that loyalty.
Yes.
So you guys have done something awesome here.
Well, and you know, our biggest competitor is the internet.
Yeah.
You know, it's hard to compete with Zappos or Amazon or whatever, but I'm going to tell you, they won't measure your feet. They won't be overly concerned whether they are the right fit for you. I like to help my customers find what's right for them. And I think that personal one-on-one is very valuable nowadays because people don't have that. And so, you know, I let the internet take care of the internet, and I take care of my customers.
Now with that, as far as anybody watching this wanting to get in contact with Scioto Shoe Mart, you guys do have a presence on social media, so they can reach out via Facebook.
Yes.
And they can also, you guys have a nice website.
We do.
Which I visited. So it's one of those things, you know, you don't want to lose customers to the internet, so you definitely have to have a presence there.
Right.
But yeah, definitely Facebook. And now, what's your Facebook page? Is it just Scioto Shoe Mart? So pretty simple.
It's easy.
Yeah. Well, this is Jeremy Frazee, and this is Sheila Evans. And again, Scioto Shoe Mart. I'll do the phone numbers because I know it. 740-776-7512.
Right.
Check them out on Facebook or visit their website. And again, we appreciate your time.